Hey, this is Max, and today I interviewed Nash, and here's that. What has been the most important part for you to get into music?
Um, for me, the most important part of getting into music, is just trying to get into music. It doesn't make a ton of sense, but like, if you're trying to get into writing music, you just need to start writing music. If you're trying to get into playing shows, you just got to go find a show, go find an open mic to play at. So a big part of it is just being proactive in just trying to find people and places that allow you to do what you want to do.
And how does it feel to be so close to releasing an album?
Super excited. At the same time, I'm super nervous because it's music is like people say music is part of the soul. Every time you write a song, you put a part of your soul into it, and releasing that little bit of your soul is a little bit scary from time to time.
And here's a song Nash was kind enough to play for the interview.
And I was told the fairy tales just aren't true, but I don't know after you. And now behold, the man who can't make up his mind if you wanted to, yeah. Daydreaming, walking round with my head in the clouds. Daydreaming, don't you worry about how it turns out. It's almost like Hans Christian Andersen brought you to life on his own. No, but tell me why his masterpiece left him for a guy like me. Yeah, but daydreaming, walking round with my head in the clouds. Daydreaming, don't you worry about how it turns out. Daydreaming, don't you worry about how it turns out.
And why exactly did you get into music?
To me, it's mostly just like a deep breath. Like when I get angry, I go downstairs and I go play guitar to calm down. Or if I'm just waiting for time to pass, I can just play guitar. And for me, it's just like it's just a bit of an escape from life for a little bit.
From all the shows you played, what has been like your favorite part that you've gotten to experience?
I Yeah, I'm not completely sure. I love just playing and singing for people. I don't really care for the applause. I don't really care for the hey, good job, you did well. Oh, thanks. I mostly care for like the just being able to play. I just love standing in front of people and being able to play. It lets me share something that I love with other people.
I'm feeling lonely as of late, and I don't know why. It's been a while since I've seen her face. Yeah, she's on my mind. Yeah, I've lost my taste, I've lost my touch. I don't know if I could pull her. You make me feel like I'm in love, but I don't know if you are. I'm not quite sure where I'm to go. Rock bottom's a new, but I am trying to figure out all my ruts and grooves. Yeah, I've lost my taste, I've lost my touch. I don't know if I could pull her. You make me feel like I'm in love, but I don't know if you are.
And how did it feel to know that you'd be playing at the boardwalk?
I was super excited. That was my first actual show that I was invited to come do. I've done some stuff in the library. I've done some open mics and stuff, but that was the first time I actually had a gig at a actual venue, and I was so excited.
How has KOHS helped you grow as an artist?
More than anything, just it has given me a lot of experience with a lot of the technology. I sit in the back room most times, just playing with the microphones, playing with the guitars, the computers, learning how stuff works. Through Mr. Brown and through the radio, I've learned how to set up like microphones and amps and speakers, and it's taught me a lot about the actual like sound of music, and it's also exposed me to a ton of different artists I never would have known.
Who has had the most influence in your music?
I don't have a specific person that I know who's been very influential. I've had older siblings, and my father used to play in bands. He's been a big help. Same with my older brother, who also wrote music, and my twin brother, who is a very talented jazz pianist. But yeah, I'd say most of my influence comes from other artists, and yeah.
And how was your first show that you ever played in the library?
I was shaking. You couldn't see in some of the photos and recording stuff. I talked to some people after, they said they couldn't see it, but I was visibly shaking. Like I looked at my hands and they were vibrating, and I was super nervous, and it felt great when I was done. And as I was playing, even it felt pretty good. But like the first, say, 5 minutes and everything leading up to the show, like the day before, I was pretty nervous.
Look me in the eyes. What do you see? What do you see? Tell me it's my time. Without speaking, without speaking. Money and blind eyes. Will the world stop spinning? No. Money and blind eyes. Will the world stop spinning? No. 'Cause all I see is gold. It's gold. It's gold. All I see is gold. It's gold. It's gold. All I see is gold. I'm looking for life beyond my bills. Need other thrills. Guess for strife when God's not far. Just give your heart. Money and blind eyes, or the world stops spinning. No. Money and blind eyes, or the world stops spinning. No. 'Cause all I see is gold. It's gold. It's gold. All I see is gold. It's gold. It's gold. All I see is gold. It's gold. It's gold. All I see is gold. It's gold. It's gold. All I see is gold.
What does it mean to make music to you?
I started making music kind of just as a passion project. I had a moment in my life where I was spending most of my Friday nights at home. So I kind of just sat in my bedroom and we had this dumpy little electric guitar, this little first act guitar. Terrible, terrible instrument. But it was what I had at the time. That and a teeny little Squire amp. And I just sat down there and that's how I spent my Friday nights. And it's gotten to the point now where I can actually play music and actually sound good as I'm doing it.
And that was the interview with Nash. I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for the next one.